Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura, and this is Laura Folly at Home. Hope you're doing well today. Today is Sunday, and yeah, I look a hot mess. But hey, I've got really good news. We got a roof. They spent 14 hours on our roof yesterday, so we have a roof now. And it looks good. It feels good to feel like I trust my home. Now, we haven't had any rain, so we're going to have to see how that goes, just to be on the safe side, but I've got to put it out there. Our roofer was absolutely over the top. Took enough time to build a relationship with us and treated us fair. He was here the whole time. He was watching his crew. He was making sure things were done, and then when we inspected it afterwards, if he saw something, or we saw something, he went and got it taken care of right away. They were here on time. They worked constantly except for their lunch break, and very, very professional company. It is, if you live in the Houston area, it is Boss Hog Roofing. As for Shane, that's all I can say. Anyway, I got to put that plug out there. I am about to make some oatmeal. That all I have to do is add. I'm going to make some instant oatmeal, different flavors for me to take to work this week to have for breakfast. And I'm going to put together a chicken pot pie, one single crusted pot pie, kind of like all the chicken and the gravy and all that stuff is going to be at the bottom, and then I'm going to use biscuits on top. So I'm going to put that together, and that's what we're going to see on here. You're going to see how I'm using my pantry foods, okay? And some of my freeze-dried and some of my dehydrated products. Some of it is canned, some of it is, anyway, you're going to see. But you got to come along to see. And, if you want to see more content like this, give me that thumbs up. Subscribe, share, and you know what? Leave me a comment. What are your best tricks for getting through the week? All right, in meal prep. No, I don't do a meal plan. I don't do meal prep. I don't even know what's for dinner. Yes, I do. I'm doing the chicken pot pie. It's been a weekend. Anyway, come along with me while we do this. And yes, I do clean up nicely, but it's a weekend and I didn't want to. So, let's go. Okay, so the first one I'm going to make is going to be an indulgent. I'm going to make chocolate and peanut butter. I'm going to make a Reese's oatmeal. Okay. I'm using the 8-ounce jars because I had the bariatric surgery, so I don't eat very much. So I don't need that much. And I'm going to start with about a 1/4 cup of oatmeal. And I'm going to pour it in my jar. So you can see. So there's my oatmeal. And I have PB Fit peanut butter powder. That smells good. And I'm going to put about 1.5 tablespoons of that. And then I have some chocolate chips. Use the other end. Put about 2 tablespoons of it in there. A couple of more. And just because I need it just a little bit sweeter, I'm going to put, let me show you here. This is just white sugar. about a half a tablespoon of white sugar in this one. Okay. And so what I'll do with this tomorrow, I'll put the lid on it, and what I'll do with this tomorrow is I will fill this with super hot water. Okay. There's a hot water dispenser at the office. And if it's not enough to cook the oatmeal, then I will put it in the microwave for a little bit to get it good and hot. So I'm going to fill this up with water, and then I'm going to stir it up, and I'm going to let it sit, and I'm going to let it hydrate and let it cook. And like I said, if I need to, then I will microwave it for about 30-40 seconds. So that's the first one. My second oatmeal, I'm going to be making cranberry nut. All right, so again, I'm going to start with my oatmeal. Okay. I've got some pecans here. You can use the nut of your choice. So I'm just gonna kind of break these apart a little bit so they're not too big. Do you love nuts? What's your favorite nut? I like soft nuts, like the pecans, the cashews. I prefer them. The softer nuts. Oh, I like peanuts. I like almonds. They're just harder. And I'm just putting as many nuts as I want. Just breaking these up. You know, I could actually even put, I have some flaxseed. I think I may put a little bit of flaxseed in there to make it just a little bit healthier. No, nuts, I'm gonna not lie. I have a little bit of flaxseed. I'm gonna put just a little bit. I need to use this up. I'm not really one for that. And so I want to use up these sweet and dry cranberries. I have enough to make 2 of these. And see, that's quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, I'd have enough to make 2 of these. And in this one, I'm going to put about a tablespoon, not that much, brown sugar. Okay, same with this one. I'm going to fill it up with water, stir it, put the lid on it, shake it every now and then, and let it rehydrate, and zap it if I need to. Okay, my third, I'm going to be adding freeze-dried pineapple and freeze-dried coconut. So it's going to be a pineapple coconut oatmeal. All right, again, the oatmeal. And these freeze-dried pineapple, I'm going to put 2 heaping tablespoons of the freeze-dried pineapple. The struggle is real. Pull tab to open. You didn't see that. I'm such a weakling. You know what I almost did? I almost used my funnel to push it down into with nothing underneath it. Okay, back to my oatmeal. Let me try these. I haven't tried the coconut. Oh yeah, that's good. So just a little palmful of the coconut. And just about half a tablespoon of brown sugar. And so this is my third oatmeal for this week. And let's see, did I have another one I was thinking of? No. Okay, so I got 3 jars that I can take to work this week and have oatmeal and not have to buy from the cafe. And I have these cute little sleeves that will, I think that's the wrong size. That's too big. That will protect my hands. That'll do. It's just to protect my hands from getting burned. Alright, so I can put this in the microwave if I need to, or hold it with the hot water and shake it. So there is my oatmeal breakfast. So I could really use some ideas for different flavors. I have freeze-dried strawberries, I have freeze-dried bananas, I have a couple of different other fruits. I don't remember everything that I have. Apples. But all of these are different and new to me. Okay. You know, chocolate peanut butter. I've never tried it. It was just an idea that I had. The pineapple coconut and the cranberry nut. Those are just ideas that I had that I wanted to try out for an oatmeal to give me some different flavors. So, what is your favorite flavors to add in your oatmeal? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Okay, now I'm going to get my filling for my pot pie ready. I am using a can of chicken breast, and I'm keeping that broth in there because that is flavor. So I'm going to pour that in here. Scrape out all that goodness. I'm going to break this chicken up a little bit. Get all those great big chunks out. Because I have it, I'm going to use a can of cream of chicken. I'm going to stir this up really well. All that broth is going to help break down that cream of. That smells really good. Now I've got a little bit of water in here. And I'm going to add a little bit of extra water because I got to rehydrate my vegetables. Okay? So, stir this up. Get some of that goodness out. Okay. So I'm going to stir this up real good. Looks good already. Okay. And I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. Get a clean spoon. This is a teaspoon. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to add some black pepper. Stir that up real good. And then while my vegetables are rehydrating, then I'll get the Bisquick and I'll make some biscuits, and then I can lay them on top. Now I dehydrated some broccoli and cauliflower, and I'm just gonna add it because why not? Add some broccoli and cauliflower. Well, there's some carrots in there too. I dehydrated some mixed vegetables from frozen. A couple of handfuls. Stir that up. See, this will rehydrate. And because I have it, and I want to thicken this up a little bit, I have a little bit of the freeze-dried potatoes, hash browns. I'm going to go ahead and add those in there to empty the jar, so I can refill it. Okay. Stir that up so that everything gets down in that juice. And it'll start to absorb it and it'll thicken it up. And if I need to add a little bit more water, I can. Alright, make sure all that's underneath. Alright, so that's going to rehydrate. And then I can make the biscuits, and I'm going to make them in small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make one for Mother and I tonight, okay, in a little glass dish, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bake it. But I'm also going to make a smaller one for me to have for lunch tomorrow, and I'll go ahead and bake it, and then I'll just take it and warm it up in the microwave at work. So there's my filling for my chicken pot pie, and I'm excited to try it. Okay, so I have separated my filling out into these little containers. You see, I have enough for me to take to lunch tomorrow, and then Mother can warm one up for her. And then this is like a 5 by 6, something like that. It's not very big, and I decided to do it easy. I have this. I forgot I had these, and I need to use them. So I'm going to top it with these instead. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half so I can fit it in there more nicely. Let me grab my knife. So I'm going to cut them just in half so I can put it around the corners. All right, Laura, be quiet. So I can fit them in here nicely. Oh, these smaller ones may only need break those down a little bit to fit. I just want to put a good layer of biscuit on, good layer of biscuit on there. And I have half a biscuit left. There we go. Now I'm going to bake these at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes or until the biscuits are golden brown and fluffy. And I'll show you when that's done. But just want to show you. It's dinner. Okay, and just like that, they are done. This one, these two had a little bit of an overflow. Look at the bubbling. They look delicious. Nice firm top. Look at that. Nice crispy top. I didn't take into account the rising, so the lids aren't going to fit on these two very well. Maybe once they're cooled off, it'll shrink down. But anyway, so that is my video for today, y'all. I really appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got some inspiration to, you know, jar up, sorry about that light, to jar up some breakfast oatmeal or cook from your pantry. The whole idea is about it being simple and quick and easy. We are all busy, and we all have busy lives, and we all struggle with that what's for dinner. So if you enjoyed this, please give me that thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share, and you know, leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought, and I will see you guys on the next video.